everyone. Today I Kamaljeet Kaur going to discuss a poem Keeping Quiet. So this is a poem in your syllabus Keeping Quiet, and it is written by Pablo Neruda. So Pablo Neruda is a poet of this poem. So here the poet discusses about the quietness. Okay, you can say it a peace poem. Okay, so how it is a peace poem means in this poem the poet is talking about peace, quietness, introspection. So in this way, let's start with the very first point of this poem, keeping quiet. So in this poem the poet asks humanity to count numbers 12. So in this poem what the poet says that the poet asks the humanity to count numbers 12. And humanity counts the number from 1 to 12. Means the 12 shows the hours, or you can say months. That hours or 12 months we should be quiet. So the poet asks the humanity to count number 12. So then he requests everyone not to speak languages. The Pablo Neruda is requesting to everyone not to speak languages, because in this way when we are not speaking any language, then automatically we will be quiet and there will be peace everywhere. So next one is everyone stops moving, their body will be special. When everyone will stop moving here and there and stop talking in this way, their body will be special. Means the body will be special, and also they will feel relaxed. And the next one, in this poem Pablo Neruda talks about inactivity, total inactivity. Means there should be no activity here and there. There should be period of inactivity. Means if we will not do anything in the places, then there will be automatically quietness. So the poet is talking about, first of all, the fisherman. That the fisherman will not catch any whales, or will not catch the whales anymore, and they will only catch the fishes according to their needs. So in this way there will be no activity, the less activity will be there. And another one, the seashore, the man will collect the salt from seashore according to the need only, and also he would look upon his hurt hands and will collect the necessary salt. Okay. And another one, the poet is talking about war. The poet is talking about wars or victory. That means there should be no wars if there will be no activity, and there should be no wars or victory. That the enemies will be unite together and they will be together, and in this way the brotherhood will come. There should be no war. If there should be no war, there will be quietness everywhere. Okay. And the next one, little silence and stillness can lead us to a new life. Example of earth. So in this way, the poet Pablo Neruda says that the little silences and stillness can lead us to a new life. Like when we are quiet and we are not doing anything, any good deed or bad deed, in this way we can lead to a new and better life. And to prove this point, the poet has given an example of earth. Suppose the earth, there are so many seasons come over time to time, like spring season, winter season, summer season is there. So in this way the poet says that in the winter there will be quietness and it seems that the earth is dead. But when the spring season comes, it seems that there are beautiful flowers all around. This will bring happiness. And this way the poet compares the new life, silence and stillness with an example of earth. That after a lot of after silence and stillness, spring season come, that is in the winter, okay, and when the spring season comes and there starts a new life upon the earth. So in this way, with little silence and stillness, it can lead us to a new and better life. So in this way, with these points, the poet is talking about the quietness, introspection. So now I am telling you this poem according to the stanzas. Okay, according to the stanzas, first, second, third, and fourth. Four stanzas are there. Four stanzas there. Okay, first stanza. Now up to strangeness. It means in these lines, in the first stanza, the poet is talking about the realization, the value of introspection. It means in silence, when there will be silence all around, then we will feel together. There will be togetherness all around. So in the first stanza, the poet discusses about to realize the value of introspection. That is, in silence, when there will be silences over there, they all feel together. So basically, these are the two main points covered in this first stanza. And in the second one, fishermen tell nothing. In these lines, in this, the poet says that the change after the introspection, it brings about in different people. That the introspection changes the different people, like when like we were talking about the fisherman, seashore, the man, okay, on the seashore, and about wars, enemies, okay. So with these different people, it will bring the change. And the next one, the third stanza. In this third stanza, from what till death. In this stanza, the poet says that to keep still and look within, like to look within, okay, and to be quiet and realize the sense of introspection and go into deep introspection, so that one can feel the realization and one can feel the quietness, okay. To keep still and look within, go into deep action. And the next one, for the last stanza, from perhaps till go. In this stanza, the poet says about the silence. Again, the poet has given the example of earth, and it is the poet compares this example with earth, that silence leads to new and better life. That means same as I explained it earlier in this video about the earth, about the spring season and the winter season. So here the poet is comparing with the earth, okay, that the silence leads to a new and better life. So these are the four stanzas which cover the whole poem, and these are the main points covered in these lines, okay. And the last, poet leaves it to his readers to count up to 12, and at the last, thus the poet leaves the sense of introspection and to count up to 12. You can also say the 12 hours or 12 months. So in this way, the poet leaves this poem, means the end the poem, okay, by saying that to realize the introspection and to count till 12. So now I am going to discuss the important points of keeping quiet. So these are the few ones, okay, which has to be very carefully covered in this poem, okay. First one is quiet. So quiet is the main word here. Keeping quiet means quiet that the poet wants to be quiet, okay, for the human soul. Means it is for the betterment of the humanity, okay. So it is quite, we should be quiet for the human soul. And the next one, the poet discusses about the need of and silence. So in this poem, the whole poem, as we discussed it earlier, everything, it is related with the silence, that there should be quietness and silence all over here and there. So need of peace and silence, the poet discusses, okay, the poet discusses the need of peace and silence. And the next one, unity. Again, in the third stanza, we talked about the wars, victory, enemies, okay. In this way, when witness all around us, and then there should be unity among the humans and humanity, okay. They will all be together, and there will be unity. And the next one, arms. The one, this word is used in the poem arms, which means the weapons. It is used for the war, okay. That no need to use arms means no need to use the weapons, like no need to move our arms, okay, for the war. So there should be inactivity all over there, okay, that there should be inactivity, okay. So there will not be a usage of weapons. And this point, keeping quiet is a free word. What do you mean by free words? That it does not contain any rhyme scheme, okay, and it doesn't follow any rhyme scheme. It's a free verse and written in a free verse, okay. So these are the main points to be covered in this poem, Keeping Quiet. So I hope this video will be useful to you. These were the main points of Keeping Quiet. Thank you.